Long live the Queen. In the 1996 Toho film Rebirth of Mothra, we saw the Queen of the Monsters struggling to keep up with her duties as a guardian deity. At the same time, a powerful evil force was looming around. So in order to overcome this impending doom posed by none other than the evil Desghidorah, Earth's very own guardian deity, Mothra decided to summon an egg, and that's how Mothra Leo came into existence. Well, sort of. Leo did indeed hatch from that egg, although a bit prematurely. Now, I won't talk more on that because that's a different story altogether. Although there's one thing that you should know. Mothra Leo is by far the most powerful incarnation of the divine moth kaiju, even more so than the Monsterverse version of Mothra. And in fact, this New Age Mothra has 7 different forms in total and possesses a lot more abilities than his mother, which often vary depending upon which form he takes. So, on that note, welcome back to Factaholic. And today, let's take a deeper look into all 7 forms of Mothra Leo one at a time. Starting off with the first form, we have Form 1, Mothra Leo Larva. And let's take a look at the basic stats first. So first thing first, in this larva form, Mothra Leo is 82 feet long and weighs a massive 3,000 tons. I bet you never seen a larva that huge, even in your worst nightmares. Also, arguably enough, this is perhaps Mothra's most powerful larva form in existence. I mean, this beast can fire a mega breast cannon from its chest, is able to become invisible, and can even move at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Oh, and wait, I missed another one. The Mothra Leo larva also has a web attack, which even has a stinging aftershock. Man, I'm telling you, that is one badass larva. Yet Mothra Leo couldn't defeat the world destroyer, Desghidorah, in this form, even after combining with his mother, who sadly died after saving him. So in order to become stronger, Leo instinctively swam to an isolated island and began his powerful metamorphosis and cocooned himself in the heart of an ancient forest, after which he evolved to the next form. So let's take a look at this next form. Form number 2, Mothra Leo. So straight away, let's jump right into the basic stats. After emerging into his adult form, or you could say his basic Mothra Leo form, Mothra Leo's length has decreased by nearly 4 feet, now at 79 feet. Apart from that, he's now developed a pair of colorful wings, which spreads to a massive 174 feet across. Also, in this adult form, Mothra Leo's weight has almost doubled, and now he weighs a massive 5,900 tons. Coming out of the basic stats, though, in his adult form, Mothra Leo can also fly at a speed of Mach 15.5, fires 3 multicolored cross-heat laser beams from his forehead, and even fires jade bolts from his wings. Apart from that, Mothra Leo still retains the mega breast cannon on his chest from his larva form, and a notable feature about this form is his ability to break apart into thousands of tiny Mothras, each about 30.5 centimeters in size. So yeah, seems like quite the flashy one. But wait, that's not all. If you act now, you also get this incredible list of abilities, including performing an XL pile load, releasing a paralyzing reflective green powder from his wings, can do sparkling pyro, XL dash, Mach 85 for 65 seconds, sunstrike burster, and even able to speed up the growth of plants. Operators are standing by. Man, that's a lot. I thought the list was never going to stop. I wonder what the other forms have in store. Nevertheless, let's now move on to the third form. Form 3, Rainbow Mothra. Coming to the third form, the name itself seems quite colorful, but the basic stats remain the same with Mothra Leo for this one. Rainbow Mothra also carries all the abilities of his previous form and has in fact become even more powerful. Thanks to the ancient water spirit, Gogo, whose power actually healed an injured Leo and transformed him into the superior kaiju, the Rainbow Mothra. So how much additional power does this form bring? The answer? Quite a hell of a lot. The difference in power is definitely considerable from his previous form. After transforming into the Rainbow Mothra, Leo now has the ability to emit 2 sparkling rainbow buster blasts of energy from his wings and can even create a pressure field strong enough to even deflect enemy energy beams. So a boost both in defense and offense has bumped up his stats even more. Besides these, Rainbow Mothra is also able to create a levitation field and finally can even change into Aqua Mothra, which of course is Mothra Leo's fourth form. So let's jump into that one right now. Form number 4, Aqua Mothra. Yes, like the name suggests, Leo even has an aqua form for underwater battles, and this is just that. When the Gara, yeah, that weird manta ray dragon hybrid kaiju, retreated under the waves during their battle, Leo used the strength he had acquired from Gogo to turn himself into a mighty aqua form, which was a smart move rather than just waiting for his opponent to return. So what surprises exactly does this Leo form have in store for us? Let's check it out. Starting with the basic stats again, Aqua Mothra carries a similar length of 79 feet from his Leo form, although his wingspan and weight have now decreased to 98 feet and 3,900 tons respectively. Aqua Mothra also carries most of his previous abilities and gets a major boost as well with his new aquatic abilities. Talking about additional abilities of Aqua Mothra, they are Crescent Dash Beam from his antennas, firing 3 separate cross-heat pulsar beams from his forehead in rapid succession, can leave an aura-like light in his wake when emerging from the water, which apart from looking cool, even acts as a tractor beam and levitates other objects too. And this one's my favorite so far. Can move underwater at 200 knots. That's about 230 miles per hour. And finally can even transform back to Rainbow Mothra or to his 5th form. Yes, I'm talking about the blazingly fast Lightspeed Mothra. So let's check that one out now. Being faced with the evil Super Hydra, Grand King Ghidorah, Rainbow Mothra, was easily defeated by the alien False Alpha. So in order to defeat his formidable enemy, Leo uses his Aqua Mothra form to turn into Lightspeed Mothra and travel back in time to battle the beast, when he was much younger and less powerful. Talk about insane. That's some Avengers Endgame stuff right there. Anyways, looking at this form's basic stats, Lightspeed Mothra has a wingspan of 98 feet, that's 30 meters, he's 82 feet or 25 meters long, and weighs a solid 5,900 tons again. As for his abilities, apart from the ones that he already has, in this form Mothra Leo additionally has super durability and endurance, monster telepathy, is interstellar, and, time travel. Let's not forget that Lightspeed Mothra can actually fly at the speed of light. That's 186,000 miles per second. Now that's some insane amount of speed. And guess what? Chances are that this kaiju can move even faster than that. So let's just zoom ahead to the next form now. Form number 6, Armor Mothra. Arising from the cocoon that his ancestors had built up for him back in the Cretaceous, Leo broke loose from this time capsule, transforming him into the most deadly form, the Armor Mothra. The divine moth kaiju in his armored form has a wingspan of 164 feet and a length of 82 feet. Also weighing a similar 5,900 tons like his Leo form, Armor Mothra spread his razor-edged wings and took to the skies again to fight the reborn King Ghidorah. Still carrying his amphibious traits from his aqua form, Armor Mothra's additional abilities include an armor heat laser, transcending fate, super durability and endurance, monster telepathy, and finally can even remove his armor to transform into his final form, the Eternal Mothra. Form 7, the Eternal Mothra. Behold the final form of Mothra Leo, the Eternal Mothra. After all the years of fighting so many big old mean monsters and kaiju, and in the process even protecting mankind time and time again from these big bads, Mothra Leo finally transforms into his eternal form, perhaps to retire to a life of well-deserved peace at last. I mean, Mothra Leo deserves it after all he's faced and all the sacrifices he's made. He's been a true guardian deity, and in his eternal form, nothing much has changed in terms of his basic stats. Talking of additional abilities, he now has the power of healing and resurrection. Although there's one thing that might not sound so appealing about this final form. It should be pretty clear by now that this Eternal Mothra form of Mothra Leo is actually some sort of a retirement plan for the divine moth kaiju. And if we consider the actual life cycle of a moth, he's bound to die right soon afterwards, possibly after passing over his responsibilities and powers to a suitable heir, which of course is kind of a bummer. Although there's one fact that we all should know: Mothra never really dies. And maybe so, the name Eternal Mothra. Alright, that was the final form. And so we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for joining us and learning all about the 7 Mothra Leo forms today. We hope that you enjoyed this video thoroughly. For more videos like these, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Factaholic. This is your host, Scott Leffler, signing off for now. Peace.